Hello and welcome, kids. Today we're going to hear an amazing story about Abraham in the Bible. Once upon a time, in a place called Ur, lived a man named Abram. Abram was a kind and faithful man who loved God. He lived with his wife Sarai, and they had many friends and family. One day, God spoke to Abram and told him something very important. God said, "Abram, I want you to leave your country, your people, and your father's house, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you." Abram was surprised, but trusted God completely. He told Sarai about God's message, and together they decided to obey. They packed their belongings, gathered their servants and animals, and began their long journey to an unknown land. They didn't know where they were going, but they trusted that God would guide them. As they traveled, they experienced many adventures. They crossed rivers, climbed mountains, and walked through vast deserts. Everywhere they went, Abram built altars to worship God and thanked him for his guidance and protection. Abram's faith grew stronger each day. After a long journey, they reached a place called Canaan. God spoke to Abram again, saying, "Look around you. This is the land I will give to your descendants." Abram was filled with joy and gratitude. He built another altar and worshipped God, thanking him for his promises. Years passed, and Abram and Sarai settled in Canaan. God changed Abram's name to Abraham, which means father of many nations, and Sarai's name to Sarah, which means princess. Even though they were very old, God promised them a son. They waited patiently, trusting in God's promise. One day, 3 visitors came to Abraham and Sarah's tent. They were angels sent by God. The angels told Abraham that Sarah would have a son within a year. Sarah, who was listening inside the tent, laughed to herself because she thought she was too old to have a child. But the angels said, "Is anything too hard for the Lord?" Just as God promised, Sarah gave birth to a son, and they named him Isaac, which means laughter. Abraham and Sarah were filled with joy and thanked God for this wonderful blessing. Isaac grew up healthy and strong, and Abraham knew that God's promises were coming true. Abraham's journey of faith showed that trusting God, even when you don't know what lies ahead, brings great blessings. Abraham became the father of many nations, and his descendants continued to follow God. Abraham's story teaches us to have faith, to trust God's plan, and to believe that He will always guide and protect us. Thanks for watching, kids. See you next time for another amazing Bible story adventure. Don't forget to subscribe to Uncle Paul's Bible Stories Made Simple for more inspiring stories. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel with your friends and family. Bye for now.